Exterior dark city street, night. A robotic footsteps in an oily puddle as we trace up the leg following light blue glowing circuitry, past her gun belt to reveal the face of Nicole, a woman in her mid-30s, getting out of a futuristic police car on a dark rainy back alley street.
Did it ever stop raining?
Nicole shakes her foot in disgust as the rain runs off her transparent poncho reflecting the pale blue glow from her cybernetically enhanced body circuits before dripping off into an oily dark gutter.
No, it wasn't rain. This city uses darkness.
Exterior dark city street, continuous. Nicole looks up to see a lone figure, Samuel, in a wide-brimmed hat and a long trench coat standing over a body lit by the electric glow of a crime scene holographic field as blood mixes with the rain-soaked street. Samuel smiles at Nicole as he steps out of the light to intercept her before she crosses the crime scene field.
Blueberry, I am glad you changed your mind and decided to help me with this one.
Samuel, you're the only one who still calls me Blueberry and I haven't decided to help yet, old man.
Nicole brushes past Samuel breaking the crime scene field to inspect the body which has a huge bloody claw mark across his chest.
The crime scene droids say our poor friend here is the victim of a bear attack.
A bear attack? There hasn't been a bear around here in hundreds of years.
There appears to be one now.
Pause.
A big one by the look of those claw marks.
Or a very small one.
Nicole spots something under a pile of trash. It's a child's teddy bear. Ear missing, threadbare, and patched together. A little girl's voice from the shadows whispers. Teddy? A low growl and shadow of a gigantic grizzly bear darkens the alley. Exterior dark city street, continuous. Nicole spins and draws her gun, dropping the teddy bear. A ragged little girl darts from the shadows, snatching the teddy bear from the ground before she hides behind a massive cybernetically enhanced grizzly bear outfitted in tattered Galactic Union soldier's armor. The bear's expression is one of concern and worry as its massive paw gently touches the little girl's head.
You have no need for
Looks disapprovingly at the gun.
that.
Who are you?
Nicole wearily holsters her gun.
The cub calls me Teddy.
Teddy looks lovely down at Cub clinging to his leg.
Cub found Teddy and Teddy found Cub.
Teddy sniffs the air as if searching for danger.
We flee, but the hounds follow.
Exterior dark city street, continuous. A howl breaks the silence. Two sets of yellow glowing eyes emerge from the steam with more sounds of scraping metal as the two mechanical hounds slowly stalk out of the steam towards Teddy and Cub. The hounds' eyes glow, then dim slowly as their pack legs sit down several paces from the Cub. A mechanical voice echoes from the darkness.
Guardian, the star child is mine.
Teddy glares into the darkness as Cub clings tighter to his leg. Growls.
Never.
Steam from the street swirl in the light.
As you wish. Hounds, fetch.
With a mechanical snarl the hounds' eyes glow bright yellow as they leap at Cub. Nicole and Samuel unload their guns into the leaping hounds. The bullets bounce off as the hounds chase after Teddy fleeing into the darkness with Cub on his shoulders. Exterior dark city street, continuous. Nicole turns to glare at Samuel. Nicole pokes Samuel's chest and growls.
What have you mixed me up in again?
Samuel smiles. Nicole continues as if Samuel's smile meant nothing.
At least you can call for backup and I'll follow them in the interceptor.
You're on your own on this one, kid. This is off the books.
As usual.
Nicole turns her back on Samuel and stalks out of alley to her police interceptor as the rain begins to fall. Exterior city street, continuous. Nicole arrives too late as Teddy lies mortally wounded under the street light. Cub is nowhere to be found. Nicole rushes to the fallen Teddy as he looks up to her. In a whisper.
Cub. Must protect Cub.
Teddy forces the teddy bear into Nicole's hand as he closes his eyes and lets out one last breath. Exterior city street, continuous. Nicole notices shadows above her to reveal a giant cybernetically enhanced saber-toothed tiger in glowing holographic armor prowling above her.
Oracle, you know you could never sneak up on me. Bright one, I taught you too well. Did you see who did this?
Nicole points at Teddy's body.
The hunter and his hounds took the young one there.
The Oracle nods to a nearby abandoned building. Nicole looks down at Teddy's body.
Bright one, go.
Pauses to look at Teddy.
I will see that Brother Bear is returned to his clan. He looks like he should be hibernating in a warm cave.
Sighs.
Sleep well, Teddy.
Nicole scratches the tigers behind the ears before she runs off towards the abandoned building. Interior abandoned building, continuous. Nicole cautiously enters the abandoned building, gun at the ready. She looks upon a large warehouse stacked from floor to ceiling with mechanical equipment. The room is lit only by the light of the city shining through the broken windows. Interior abandoned building, continuous. A cloaked figure steps into the light, his black blade still dripping Teddy's blood in one hand and Cub in his other as he is trailed by two mechanical hounds. Nicole fires two bullets into the dark hood. The impact of the bullets knock the hood off and two red mechanical eyes stare back at Nicole. The mechanical hounds advance snarling towards Nicole. Interior abandoned building, continuous. Oracle leaps out of the shadows, a sparking dead hound in its mouth and the other hound crushed under its massive claw.
You hunt in my territory.
Oracle roars as shadows multiply all around the room's edges.
Oracle, the child is mine. I have chased her across the stars.
I care not for your chase.
Bear's fangs.
This is my territory and all prey is mine.
More sounds in the shadows as holographic armor flare to life revealing an army of tigers from the shadows. Oracle's leaps as her fangs bite deep into Hunter's sparking body. Interior abandoned building, continuous. Nicole rushes to the cowering Cub and hands her the teddy bear. Teddy. Cub is all smiles as she hugs the teddy bear tightly. Exterior abandoned building, continuous. Nicole lifts Cub's suddenly exhausted body into her arms. Teddy. Whimper. Nicole carefully lays Cub in the backseat of the police interceptor as the Oracle watches protectively. Interior police interceptor, continuous. As the interceptor races down the road, Nicole glances at the snoring Cub in the backseat. The vibration of the road has rocked Cub into a deep slumber.
Sleep tight, little one. You are safe.
Suddenly the police interceptor is impacted on the passenger's side with a loud metal crunching sound.
Why was my world suddenly spinning?
Fade to black. Fade in. Exterior highway embankment, moments later. Nicole blinks, her eyes open as the rain splashes her face. Nicole scans the scene as she tries to stand. Nicole is next to her overturned police interceptor, flickering and smoking. Traffic from the freeway whizzes by. No sign of what hit her. Nicole frantically searches for Cub in the back seat. She finds nothing but the worn-out teddy bear. From outside the car she hears. Teddy. Exterior highway embankment, continuous. As Nicole leans out of the car she sees Samuel holding Cub with a gun to Cub's head. His hat is in the mud and the rain is dripping down his face.
Blueberry.
Why, Samuel?
This is bigger than you.
Wipes the rain dripping into his eyes.
Hell, it's bigger than me. Just let me have the girl and this all ends, now.
Nicole pulls her gun and shoots Samuel between the eyes. Exterior crowded street, morning. Nicole rushes to Cub as she hands Cub the worn teddy bear. Reaching for Nicole. Blueberry. The rain stops and the rising sun casts light across the street. With a smile to match the morning light and a worn teddy bear in her hand, Cub hugs Nicole tight as Nicole clutches Cub tight and swears to never let Cub go. Fade out.